I've gone through more than 550 real comments from mechanics, truck drivers, and everyday motorists to identify engines known for incredible longevity. These aren't manufacturer claims, these are real-world stories. We're talking about engines like the Ford 4.6-liter, famous in police cruisers, with owners reporting over 322,000 miles and still going. A 2007 Fusion with the 3.0-liter Duratec has reached an astonishing 410,000 miles, completely original. There's even a 300 inline-six that continued running after losing all its oil. These are true survival stories. Starting at number 20 is the 4.0-liter Cologne V6. Found in second-generation Explorers, this engine earned strong praise from owners. One person owned two and described them as dependable, low-issue engines capable of reaching 250,000 to 300,000 miles with minimal trouble. Another highlighted the 4.0-liter OHV version with 160 horsepower as extremely reliable. These engines powered countless family trips throughout the 1990s and 2000s, proving Ford's German-engineered V6 was built to last. While not the most powerful, it consistently delivered dependable performance, making it a favorite for those who value reliability over speed. At number 19 is the 3.7-liter and 3.5-liter Cyclone V6 family. These engines deserve far more recognition. One knowledgeable owner described them as incredibly reliable with very few issues, while still providing solid performance. They even suggested it belongs alongside the legendary 4.6-liter two-valve in terms of dependability. These engines powered Mustangs and a wide range of Ford police vehicles, including the Taurus, Explorer, and F-150, proving their durability under demanding conditions. Their widespread use in law enforcement fleets highlights just how dependable they are. Coming in at number 18 is the 2.3-liter four-cylinder engine. One simple comment described it as bulletproof, and that says a lot. Used in Rangers and other Ford vehicles for decades, it demonstrated impressive durability. While often overlooked compared to larger engines, the 2.3-liter proved that size isn't everything. Its simple design, strong construction, and ease of maintenance made it ideal for reliable, no-nonsense transportation. It stands as a great example of Ford's ability to build tough, long-lasting four-cylinder engines. Alright, at number 17, we've got the 1.5-liter EcoBoost. Now, even though the early versions had some coolant intrusion issues, the later models actually turned out to be way more reliable than most folks expected. One viewer even praised the European-built version from Romania, which replaced the old problematic 1.6-liter and called it a dependable daily driver, as long as you keep up with maintenance, use high-quality oil, and good fuel. This really shows Ford's improvement in their small turbocharged engines. While those earlier models had their fair share of problems, the refinements over time made them much more dependable, proving that modern turbo engines can actually last when they're properly engineered and maintained. Coming in at number 16 is the 6.8-liter Triton V10. This engine is pretty well regarded among RV owners and commercial users who need more power than a V8, but don't want to jump to diesel. It doesn't get mentioned all that often, but the folks who really use it hard report strong reliability. It fills a pretty unique spot in Ford's lineup, right between the gasoline V8s and the diesel engines. RV owners especially like how it can handle heavy loads without all the extra complexity that comes with diesel maintenance. Its naturally aspirated design also means there are fewer things that can go wrong, which just adds to its reputation for reliability. Number 15 is the 4.2-liter V6. One owner actually reported their 2005 F-150 made it to 140,000 miles without any of those spark plug issues you sometimes see in the 5.4-liter Triton engines. It just goes to show, sometimes the base engines end up being the most dependable. The 4.2-liter offered consistent reliability, with fewer complications because of its simpler design. Sure, it wasn't the most powerful option out there, but it delivered dependable and cost-effective performance, making it a really practical choice for fleet users and everyday truck owners alike. Alright, coming in at number 14 is the 460 Big Block. You know, a lot of owners have really praised this engine for its exceptional durability. I mean, one person even said it rivals the legendary 300 inline-six when it comes to reliability. And yeah, Someone jokingly mentioned that while it definitely drinks a lot of fuel, it's almost indestructible. Thanks to its large displacement and rugged construction, the 460 could handle heavy workloads for hundreds of thousands of miles. Its simplicity, massive torque, and toughness made it just perfect for those demanding tasks where, honestly, reliability is way more important than fuel economy. Next up, at number 13, we've got the 351 Cleveland. While it's mostly known for its performance, it actually turned out to be surprisingly durable too. There's this story about someone driving over 100 kilometers without a radiator cap, then losing all the oil, and still somehow managing to drive home. After a few repairs, the engine just kept running, which really shows how resilient it is. Its strong construction let it handle some serious abuse, making it both powerful and reliable, which is pretty impressive for an engine like this. Coming in at number 12 is the 351 Windsor. Even though it shares the same displacement as the Cleveland, it's definitely earned its own reputation. A lot of owners describe it as reliable and, honestly, pretty much trouble-free. For example, there was this Lincoln with over 200,000 miles, and when it was sold, the buyer specifically wanted the engine so they could use it again. As one of Ford's core V8 engines, it powered a whole range of vehicles. Its simple design and strong aftermarket support made it popular for daily driving and, yeah, even for performance builds. At number 11 is the 289 V8. This engine really laid the foundation for Ford's small block legacy. One viewer even argued it should rank number 1. It powered the original Mustang and a whole bunch of vehicles in the 1960s, helping establish Ford's reputation for durable V8 engines. Its design managed to balance performance, reliability, and efficiency, and it ended up influencing a lot of engines that followed. At number 10 is the 4.6-liter 2-valve V8. This engine became a staple in police fleets and, honestly, earned a serious reputation for durability. One owner reported 322,000 miles on a 1997 Thunderbird, with the original engine and transmission still running strong. Others reported similar high-mileage experiences, with many surpassing 300,000 miles without major repairs. Its simple design and ability to withstand heavy-duty use made it one of Ford's most dependable engines, especially in law enforcement applications. At number 9 is the 3.0-liter Duratec V6. This engine really impressed owners with its longevity. A 2007 Fusion reached 410,000 miles without major issues, while many Ranger owners reported easily hitting 300,000 miles with just basic maintenance. Despite its more advanced design, it proved that complexity doesn't necessarily reduce reliability when it's done right. Finally, at number 8 is the 5.4-liter 2-valve Triton. Often overshadowed by the problematic 3-valve version, the 2-valve engine has proven to be quite reliable. One owner reported 539,000 miles on a 2003 F-150 with regular oil changes. Others shared similar stories of long-lasting performance. Many emphasize the key difference: the 2-valve version is dependable, while the 3-valve version had more issues. With proper maintenance, these engines really demonstrated strong durability over time.